We're live, like in more ways than one. We're coming to you live right now from my brand new condo here in Jackson Hole. Super excited. It's been under renovation. I just checked it out for the first time yesterday. Charles is here for the week. We're going to be filming a ton of content. In fact, we already have one in the can on the power of compounding interest. But the primary goal, the reason we're here right now, is to capture sort of what's going to happen. And we could be interrupted any minute. I've got my movers downstairs. They drove all the way from New York City, 3 bedrooms worth of stuff. They're going to drop stuff here at my condo, get me set up here. Then we're going to go over to the studio. Charles and I are going to get the studio set up. We're going to film content. We're going to do all sorts of stuff to really grow the channel and provide more content for you guys. So I'm psyched. But first order of business, got to get my place set up. Got to get my listing on Airbnb for the duplex setup. Got to go live and start to monetize some of it. I've got the 2-bedroom live. I've already got 1 booking, and I didn't even use photos. I used the old photos and just said, place is being renovated, decorator designed. I put in some keywords, talked about the location, and I already got a hit. So that's fantastic and super encouraging. I think Jackson Hole is going to be a great place for me to run this Airbnb and short-term rental business, but that's just on the downstairs 2-bedroom. I still have to do the listing up here, including this floor, which is where I'm gonna live. And you know, you can see it's under construction. There's no furniture here. We got some plywood that's going up in the loft. This is the old dishwasher that's going out. And at any moment, the movers are gonna come here. They've driven, I don't know, 3,000 miles from New York City. They've done a great job. I'm super thankful for them and appreciative. And I'm super thankful and appreciative for you, the audience, for what you guys are doing and that we just filmed about the power of compounding, because that's what enabled this, right? It might look like, oh, well, he's got all this wealth and income and whatever, and that's not true. That's not the point. This is as a result of decisions that I made and investments that I made and diligence that I made and real estate that I invested in starting, 20 some odd years ago. And the younger you can get started, the better. And if you're not, young any longer, you're like my age or even older, doesn't matter, just get started. And so that's a great video. Charles, come over here. He's trying to hide, but we're not going to let him get away with that.
I'm reading the comments.
Look at this guy. Any comments that we need to know about?
Let's see, Rob. I think everyone's just really excited for you. Robert said he's excited. People are saying, hey.
Awesome.
Get started.
Cool. Well, look, so today's video is live. Monday Motivation. What's on my mind is I am super excited to be here. I'm scared. I'm nervous. I've got like 2 weeks worth of stuff to get done in about 2 days. And you want to know why? Because Charles and I have committed to making all the content, getting my place set up, doing everything we need to do so that we can get on the Snake River Sporting Club Golf Club. What time? Thursday in the afternoon? Yep. Charles leaves Friday morning. So it's another example of end. We're not making excuses. We're not going to cut anything short, but we're also going to end golf together. He's going to kick my butt. I look forward to that. The Snake River Sporting Club, as you may know, is where I have 2 investment properties, short-term rentals, that I use my IRA funds perfectly legally. There's a podcast for that. So if you haven't listened to that or watched the YouTube video, check it out. But that's where I have 2 more properties that are under construction. We're going to film some stuff there before we golf, bringing everybody up to date. We filmed some videos before, but it was really early in the construction. Let's see what 3 more months it's done. Let's see what they look like. I'm hoping that we can take a tour inside, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, long story short, the movers are supposed to be here any minute. We already checked in with my man Moti. He's downstairs. His crews are ready to go. I don't know if Charles is ready to go.
I'm ready.
He's ready. This guy's ready. I'm super excited. We're going to document all this. We're going to talk about the moving. We're going to talk about the renovation. We did that video before showing the before. Now we're going to show the after. And then we're going to talk about how we're doing the listing and what words I used and what design and how I, try and attract people to book with me. And we're going to monitor it in real time. We're going to be very transparent. We're going to share with you guys, as we always do, what's going on. But the key thing that I really want to stress today, because we just filmed this video and it's on my mind right now, is this all looks great. And it is great. And I'm super thankful. But this is a culmination of 20 years of diligence and investing and savings and in real estate investing, tax-deferred savings via 1031 exchanges. And you can do it too. Just watch these videos. I mean, it's I wish I had these. But nonetheless, I really appreciate your time, your support. Give the video a like. give it a thumbs up, subscribe, send it to your friend, your neighbor, your mother, your sister, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. Just come on, share the wealth, baby. There's a lot of stuff out here. The power of end, not or, end. Abundance. There's plenty to go around. What do we got? Any questions or anything? Or should we say?
No questions. Everyone's just saying they're super pumped for you.
If anyone has a question, it's too infrequent, to be honest. We should do this more. If you guys like going on YouTube Live, we do Facebook Live sometimes. Feels a little different. I don't know. I'm impartial. You know, I like YouTube. It's kind of, I'm a YouTube kind of guy. Anyway.
So we'll wait 60 seconds.
60 seconds. Charles has put 60 seconds on the clock. He's like serious about this stuff. I mean, how many seconds? 47 remaining?
Yep.
Okay, see? I mean, don't mess with Charles. Do not mess with Charles. 42 seconds. But I just want to go back and say the following stuff, which is really, you know, I just want to encourage you guys to get started. I posted on Facebook yesterday that I listed my downstairs without even photos. We talked about that a little bit. We got success. I think some people that are just getting started are reluctant because it's not perfect. I created a YouTube video before. You should watch that, which is called Revenue is Greater Than Ready. We're never ready. It's perpetually being improved and enhanced and so on. But you got to get started, start bringing in some of the revenue, start getting your hosting skills on. If you're ready to expand, get that second place or the third place. If you're doing rental arbitrage, great. Just save as much as you can to buy assets. You need assets. If you don't have equity, you have a job. Your equity can work for you. Your equity should work for you. Your assets should work for you. That's the power of compounding. Don't get a job. Get your equity to do your job, and then travel and play and golf or whatever you want to do. But that's key.
Can you see questions over here?
So excited for you. Your new place looks great. Exciting getting started. Charles looks like a lumberjack. He does look like a lumberjack.
You have to in Jackson.
Yeah, you have to in Jackson. What do you think of adding an Alexa? You know, Charles and I filmed a video about adding an Alexa. We may do it. Alexa had that little breach of safety recently, so that's a little bit iffy. But I know they've also programmed some things that are helpful for like Airbnb type hosts, and it's something that I'm going to experiment with. The more information you can give people, and the more real time, and the more investment, and the more involved you are, the better. And there's safety breaches in everything, so that doesn't really scare me. So I would encourage you to try it. Like, that's the key thing. There is no right or wrong. There's experimentation. I encourage you to experiment. I encourage you to stub your toe. I encourage you to make mistakes. I encourage you to get a boo-boo, a little ouchie, put a Band-Aid on it and keep moving. The concierge app is awesome. There you go. Love that last comment about working. Cool. All right, Charles, how are we doing on the time?
I think that's about it.
That's about it. All right. I'm not going to share too much with this space yet because it's just raw. It's still under development. We're going to get the movers. I mean, literally any minute they're going to come up here. We've got the next 6-8 hours of just, I mean, I don't wish this on anyone. But we're upbeat. We're excited. We're going to get through it. And when it's done, it's going to be fantastic. And then we're going to share not only like the during. Charles is going to get some motion and some video and some B-roll, and we'll weave that into some other videos that we're creating over the course of the time that we're here together. And we're going to go over to the studio. We're going to set that up. We'll get some video, and then we're going to create some great content. Oh, here's the thing. Huge shout out to the dozens of people that just subscribed to our reopening of the membership. Really appreciate it. I'm going to work diligently to give you a 10x return at a minimum. So if you invested whatever, call it $370 in the course of a year, 10x, $3,700. If I'm not making you $3,700, well, you're making yourself. But if I'm not encouraging you, I'm not guiding you, I'm not giving you value added, cancel. But I'm really confident because we've done it with hundreds of people at this point. Emails come in, thank you, this, that, questions, comments, advice, suggestions, pushing people. You know, I find that people have great ideas and ambitions and desire, but just being that voice of reason and that positivity seems to encourage people to take it to the next level. And I love doing it. I'm really positive and upbeat, and I love taking risk. And, you know, sometimes I lose, sometimes I win, but taking that risk and going for it more often than not. And that's the key thing about this whole thing. You know, this isn't something that I did just yesterday. This is a result of numerous investments lots of real estate, dozens of properties, fixer-uppers, flips, renovations, long-term rentals, multifamily, single family, 1031, you name it, I've done it, and that culminates in this. So don't look at this and say like, oh, he's in a different position, he's lucky, whatever. That's not true. You can do it too, but you have to be diligent, you have to work hard, you have to save, you have to know what your why is, you have to be willing to deal with the ouchies and the boo-boos and all that stuff, and just keep moving. So hope that helps. Any questions, Charles?
That's it.
All right, guys, we're going to move. Happy Monday. Have a great week. Stay tuned. We've got a ton of content on this, Facebook, YouTube, podcast, emails. If you haven't subscribed to the emails, we send them out on Sundays. People really like that. I love getting the emails back telling me what's going on with you guys. So please go ahead to www.str.university and sign up for the emails. It's free. There's no obligations. We're not trying to do anything except help you help yourself. With that, I'm out. I'm going to go help myself, and Charles is going to help myself. We've got a lot of stuff to do. So have a great day, guys. See ya.